Okay, Monica.
हाँ जय सचिदानंद। टोपी वाले दादाजी हमारे, हम तुम्हारे नमस्कार हमारे।
कोट टोपी वाले दादाजी हमारे, हम हैं तुम्हारे नमस्कार हमारे।
अम्बाला भीतर दादाजी विराजे, उन्हें जो पहचाने जो चाहे वो पाले।
अम्बाला भीतर दादाजी विराजे, उन्हें जो पहचाने जो चाहे वो पाले।
ज्ञान हमारी प्यास है, केवल सबकी भूख है, कुर्बानी कुर्बान है, आत्म रानी सुख है।
ज्ञान हमारी प्यास है, केवल सबकी भूख है, कुर्बानी कुर्बान है, आत्म रानी सुख है।
हम सभी एक है, सत्ता आजादी पाना है, ना किसी से लेना है, शांति से ही जीना है।
हम सभी एक है, सत्ता आजादी पाना है, ना किसी से लेना है, शांति से ही जीना है।
जग कल्याणी भाव है, शुद्धात्मा ना लक्ष्य है, मोक्षानंद देह है, सच्चिदानंद व्यक्त है।
जग कल्याणी भाव है, शुद्धात्मा न लक्ष्य है, मोक्षानंद है, सच्चिदानंद व्यक्त है।
प्राणों से ही प्यारे हैं, भोले भाले दादा है, सारे जग से नाता है, सीधे साधे दादा है।
प्राणों से ही प्यारे हैं, भोले भाले दादा है, सारे जग से नाता है, सीधे साधे दादा है।
सपनों में भी आते हैं, नींद से जगाते हैं, निर्मल शुद्ध संस्कार है, हरदम हमें हंसाते हैं।
सपनों में हमें आते हैं, नींद से जगाते हैं, निर्मल शुद्ध संस्कार है, हरदम हमें हंसाते हैं।
चरणों में झुक के बंधन मुक्त होते हैं, अक्रम ज्ञानी विज्ञानी मुक्ति सुख देते हैं।
चरणों में झुकते बंधन मुक्त होते हैं, अक्रम ज्ञानी विज्ञानी मुक्ति सुख देते हैं।
शॉर्ट एंड स्वीट 100 टक्का सोना है, 2 अक्षर का नाम है, DADA दादा है।
शॉर्ट एंड स्वीट 100 टक्का सोना है, 2 अक्षर का नाम है, DADA दादा है।
दादाजी के नाम से काम अपना होता है, जीवन नैया चलती है, दुनिया अपना फोटा है।
दादाजी के नाम से काम अपना होता है, जीवन नैया चलती है, दुनिया अपना फोटा है।
जिन्हें मोक्ष चाहिए उनके लिए आए, उटारी कल चौक है, बारी चेकबुक लाए हैं।
जिन्हें मोक्ष चाहिए उनके लिए आए हैं, उटारी कल चौक है, बारी चेकबुक लाए हैं।
कोट टोपी वाले दादाजी हमारे, हम हैं तुम्हारे नमस्कार हमारे।
कोट टोपी वाले दादाजी हमारे, हम हैं तुम्हारे नमस्कार हमारे। दादाजी हमारे।
जय सच्चिदानंद।
This is very good. Deepika, you have to put it in English.
These not readily available.
No, it is.
Hey.
I sent it. We sent it
But
out.
then it is done. I should know today they're going to sing. So there's such, it takes time.
Okay. Quickly, Ria, you know 9 columns? Okay.
No, but I have the
Quickly, now,
papers.
do you know 9 columns? Now go 9 code of conduct, Ria?
I have the papers. I need to read
that-
it. I need to read it. I have the papers.
Oh, you have it? Can you read it, please?
Yeah. 1 second.
Okay, children will hear it in English today, okay? Jai Satya Bharatanandji.
Jai Satyan, Jai Satyan.
After we hear 9 column code of conduct, then we'll do 3 mantra, okay?
તમે બીજાને ચાલુ કરો એ શોધી રહી છું મારી પાસે પ્રિન્ટ આઉટ કાઢેલું છે મળી નથી રહ્યું હમણાં
તો બધા ગુજરાતી વાળા છે. Okay, no problem. Hindi ગુજરાતી વાળા. Okay. Shreya, can you talk? No. Okay, Chennai, number 1.
જય સચિદાનંદ. હે દાદા ભગવાન મને કોઈ પણ થઈ તારી જ વાત માનો કિંચિત માત્ર પણ અહમ ના દુબે ના દુબાય કે દુબવા પ્રત્યેના અનુભૂતાય એવી પરમ શક્તિ આપો મને કોઈ પણ ભેદાની જ વાત માનો કિંચિત માત્ર પણ અહમ ના દુબે એવી સ્યાદવાદ વાણી સ્યાદવાદ વર્તન અને સ્યાદવાદ મનન કરવાની પરમ શક્તિ આપો.
Number 2, Darshna.
हे दादा भगवान मुझसे किसी भी धर्म के प्रमाण को किंचित मात्र भी ठेस न पहुंचाई जाए एवं किसी को ठेस पहुंचने का अनुमोदन न दिया जाए ऐसी परम शक्ति आप मुझे दे. मुझसे किसी भी धर्म के प्रमाण को किंचित मात्र भी ठेस न पहुंचे ऐसी स्यादवाद वाणी स्यादवाद वर्तन एवं स्यादवाद मनन करने की परम शक्ति आप मुझे दे.
Taksiba number 3.
श्री सच्चिदानंद. हे दादा भगवान મને કોઈ પણ દેહધારી ઉપદેશક સાધુ સાધ્વી કે આચાર્યનો અવર્ણવાદ અપરાધ અવિનય ન કરવાની પરમ શક્તિ આપો.
Okay, Ria, number 4 in English.
Hey, Dada
Here,
Bhagwan.
here.
Dearest Dada Bhagwan, give me infinite inner strength not to nor cause someone to nor encourage anyone to dislike or hate any living being, even the slightest extent.
Okay, Chennai, number 5.
હે દાદા ભગવાન મને કોઈ પણ થેદારી જીવાત્માનું સાથે ક્યારે પણ કઠોર ભાષા તંતીની ભાષા ન બોલી જાય ન બોલવાઈ જાય કે બોલવાના પ્રત્યેના અનુભૂતાય એવી પરમ શક્તિ આપો. કોઈ કઠોર ભાષા તંતીની ભાષા બોલે તો મને મૃદુ રુજુ ભાષા બોલવાની પરમ શક્તિ આપો.
Taksiba number 6.
શ્રી સચ્ચિદાનંદ. હે દાદા ભગવાન મને કોઈ પણ દેહધારી જીવાત્મા પ્રત્યે સ્ત્રી પુરુષ અગર નપુંસક ગમે તે લિંગધારી હોય તો તેના સંબંધી કોઈ માત્ર પણ વિષય વિકાર સંબંધી દોષો ઈચ્છાઓ ચેષ્ટાઓ કે વિચાર સંબંધી દોષો ન કરાય ન કરાવાય કે કર્તા પ્રત્યેના અનુમોદન એવી પરમ શક્તિઓ આપો. મને નિરંતર નિર્વિકાર રહેવાની પરમ શક્તિઓ આપો.
Yeah, number 7.
Dearest Dada Bhagwan, give me infinite inner strength to control my excessive temptation towards food. Give me the strength to consume well-balanced and wholesome food.
Okay, Pune, number 8.
हे दादा भगवान मुझसे किसी भी देहधारी जीवात्मा के प्रति चाहे वह प्रत्यक्ष हो परोक्ष जीवंत हो या मर किसी का भी किंचित मात्र भी अणुवाद अपराध अभिनय न करने की परम शक्ति आप मुझे दे.
Arush, number 9.
હે દાદા ભગવાન મને જગત કલ્યાણ કરવાનું નિમિત્ત બનવાની પરમ શક્તિ આપો શક્તિ આપો શક્તિ આપો.
Okay. Bharatanandji, please do 3 mantra. Children will follow.
Okay. નમો વિતરાગાય નમો અરિહંતાણમ
Harihantaram.
नमो सिद्धाणम
Siddharam.
नमो आयरियाणम
Namo Ayari.
नमो उवज्जायाणम
Sayanam.
नमो लोए सौव साहुणम
Namo Loe Sabvasasanam.
ऐसो पंचन मुक्कारो
Eso Panchanamakaro.
सौव पावपणासनो
Pavapanasano.
मंगलाणं च सौवेसिं
Mangalam.
परमं हवै मंगलम् ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
Vasudeva.
ओम नमः शिवाय जय सच्चिदानंद
Jai Satchidanand.
Okay, Jai Satchidanand. Keval daily prayer.
Oh, Dada Bhagwan, please give me infinite inner strength such that I never compromise in health, so that my body as an instrument is always helpful to me in accomplishing my life goal of studies and satsang. I will always remain sincere in studies. I will always stay away from bad company and bad habits. And whatever happens, please shower your divine grace such that I never ever miss my satsang. May I use my mind, speech, body, instrument, and my soul possesses all resources to oblige others, which is the best religion. I will always remain sincere, moral, and pure in mind, speech, body, and all the deal of the self, and everyone life so that they become man of personality, par excellence, exactly as I have gone. O love of God, I further resolve to always a small appearance and never beckons at the ground. Please give me an inner strength in this regards. Jai Satchidanand.
Very good. Ria, you know the study prayer in English? Ria?
Loudly.
Oh, Dada Bhagwan, I am determined to break all the barriers, obstacles, and obstructions that come to me in studying and understanding. Please shower your divine grace and break the veils on my vision and give me that infinite inner strength to make my learning the best. Jai Satchidanand.
Very good. By next week, you know to memorize it, okay? 1 week we give you. Okay, like Keval knows all of them. Okay, Chinai.
जय सच्चिदानंद हे दादा भगवान
Hey, Dada Bhagwan,
Bhagwan.
हम हैं आपके बच्चे
हम हैं
हम
आपके
हैं आपके
बच्चे,
दिल के हैं सच्चे
दिल के हैं
दिल के
सच्चे,
फिर भी है कच्चे
फिर भी
है
हैं कच्चे,
सच्चे
काम करेंगे अच्छे अच्छे
काम करेंगे अच्छे।
अच्छे
Okay, very good. Keval, English, Dada Bhagwan separation prayer.
Oh, Dada Bhagwan, you are separate, body, self, capable is separate. Oh, pure soul, Dada Bhagwan, you are real, body, self, capable is relative. Oh, pure soul, Dada Bhagwan, you are permanent, body, self, capable is temporary. Jai Satchidanand.
Darshana, Gujarati.
હે દાદા ભગવાન તમે જુદા છો દર્શના જુદા છે હે શુદ્ધાત્મા દાદા ભગવાન તમે રિલેટિવ છો નહીં એ શુદ્ધાત્મા દાદા ભગવાન તમે રિયલ છો દર્શના રિલેટિવ છે હે શુદ્ધાત્મા દાદા ભગવાન તમે પરમનન્ટ છો દર્શના ટેમ્પરરી છે જય
Titaksiba, Hindi.
जय सच्चिदानंद हे शुद्धात्मा दादा भगवान आप अलग हो ये दक्षिबा हे शुद्धात्मा दादा भगवान आप रियल हो ये दक्षिबा रिलेटिव है हे शुद्धात्मा दादा भगवान आप परमानेंट
Okay, very good. Okay, let us talk about our homework. Our homework is saying yes to Guru Mama, Guru Papa, Guru Brother, Guru Sister, And your first weakness. How is your progress on the first weakness? Okay, Keval?
Your weakness. What is your weakness? And then you have to come.
Keval?
Go ahead. Today or yesterday I said yes.
No,
For
you have to report for the whole week because other children report it every day.
I didn't track it.
Okay, how? Okay, tell us what you track.
No, just that homework. Oh, I said four times yes and 2 times no. Yes. Yesterday. Yes. And then your weakness.
How about no to Mama this week? Guru Mama?
2 times.
Why was that?
I didn't want to go for a shower, and I forgot the other one.
Your Mama was bugging you? Or trying to help you?
I forgot.
Was trying to help you or bug you? You two, all week, all week you have to do this, okay? Every day you have to do it. Okay, Taksiba?
Yes, today I had said yes to my Guru Mother and Guru Father both. I hadn't told no, and I have no progress in my first weakness because I would wake up at 7 o'clock.
Only day. Okay, that's Pune.
Jai Satchidanand. Today I said yes to Guru Mama, Guru Papa and Guru Brother. I didn't say no to anyone. And my first weakness is that I don't listen to my mother. So my progress is very well.
What does very good mean?
I am saying yes to her, but sometimes no.
Oh, so that is not good, no? We have to say 100%. Is Mama there?
No.
Okay. That's son. Kushal.
Yes, Satchidanand. Today I have said 50 times yes to my mother and 11 times yes to my father and 6 times yes to my mother.
Who? Your mother? We don't know who your mother is.
Sorry, Didi. Sorry,
We don't know. Who don't know who your Didi is? We don't know who Mama is, who Papa is.
I forgot to say Didi.
It's Guru. Okay.
Sorry, Guru Mama.
Okay. Ria, you have a report?
Yesterday I said yes to my Guru Papa and Guru Mama 4 times and no 1 time.
Why did you say no?
They asked me to go out with them, but I did not want to go on the car ride. Go for the car ride.
You didn't do what? You didn't do what?
I didn't go out with them.
I don't know.
She did not go out.
She didn't go up along with their parents.
She didn't want to go out.
Okay. Thank you. Chinai?
Jai Satchidanand. Today I said yes to my mummy every time and also Guru Mummy, and also I said yes to with my Guru Papa, and my first weakness is that I talk too much with everybody, but today I did not talk even with my friends so much and not with anybody.
Okay, Choti.
Jai Satchidanand. I say yes to my Guru Mummy, Guru Papa, Guru Monica Didi, Guru Kuche Didi. My first weakness is that I do not do my school homework. I did school homework today.
Very good. Kushi Didi.
Jai Satchidanand. Today I said 6 times yes to my Guru Mama and No, I will not tell no to anybody. And my first weakness was that I will see mistakes in everybody. Today I did not saw any mistake in anybody.
How about mistake in me?
No, I did not say mistake.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah,
And how many times you hug your Guru Didi?
2 times.
Oh, very good. Very good. Good progress. Daksh.
हाँ, आज मेरे गुरु मम्मी को 3 बार हाँ बोला था और मेरी फर्स्ट वीकनेस ये है कि मैं हमेशा टीवी के सामने खाना खाता हूँ, तो आज मैंने नहीं खाया था।
Okay, you study in English medium, right?
Yes,
Then you have to give on Sunday English report, okay?
yes.
Okay? Okay. Okay, Deepak Dada.
Yes, kids are doing good. This is very good. And regarding the progress on the first weakness, I believe please keep track of where all you are doing or committing that mistake. How many times? We have 5 mistakes. So first one, focus on that and make, what do you say, keep track of that. Do you understand?
Yes.
How many times and where all you're doing wrong and what are the consequences? You must think of that and write it down. You understand?
Yes.
Jai Sachidanand.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll be comfortable soon, so we'll move on to the second one, okay? Okay, Bharat Dada, okay, you heard the children give the report. It's very, they're very, very encouraging and really good, doing good job. So
Yeah.
explain to them, how and importance of getting, they've identified their own weakness. So please talk to them how they can get rid of with their first weakness. There are 5 weaknesses we're going to work on. But right now we work on the first one.
What is first weakness?
The individual. So
Individually, it is different.
see, like Monica Didi, she's going to talk less. Okay. Charisma, she's going to study. She was not studying. She's
Homework.
Okay. The that is first weakness. Okay.
No. Everybody is individual.
Oh,
But
like that is first weakness.
Yeah, in
So
generality, talk about weakness and how to get rid of it.
Okay. You see, very simple thing. Dada Bhagwan is the one who has conquered all his weaknesses. So you can say 0 weakness in Dada Bhagwan. And what is our goal? Our goal is to become like Dada Bhagwan. So first thing, our focus should be on our own weakness. So when we observe ourselves and we see our weakness, that weakness will not go. But if we observe weakness and we realize, oh, it's my weakness, this weakness is eating my inner strength, and that inner strength is very important to progress on path of liberation. So first thing, I have to conquer weakness. Now, when we can conquer weakness, when we realize that this is my weakness. So you told your weaknesses like I don't study, I don't do homework, I don't talk with friends, I talk less. So the nature of weakness is such that if you realize your weakness and if you don't support that weakness will not remain within you. It will leave your house. You understand? It will not remain inside, it will leave that house. So the simple way to conquer any type of weakness is to realize the weakness and not to protect that weakness. You see, once we realize the weakness, we will have that pinching. Oh, it's still this weakness is there. Say somebody is short temper. In small things, he may lose his temper. So it's a weakness. But when you realize, oh, this is weakness, and because of this weakness, I am suffering a lot. My inner strength is destroyed, and inner strength is required to progress. So when we realize this thing, then we can be in the opposition party of the weakness. So we will not favor weakness, we will not protect our weakness, and that pinching is there, then that weakness will definitely go. Like say some guest has come to your house, and if you don't treat them well, then what will happen? Even if they have decided, okay, I will stay there for 3 days, they may go in 1 day. Same way, weakness, as far as we nurture that weakness or we support or protect that weakness will remain within us. And if we stop protecting them, supporting them, and we have pinching within us, oh, this is weakness, it should not be there, then it will go automatically. You understand?
Bharat Dada, you said inner strength. Monica, what is inner strength?
Inner strength means our determination for our goal. And
Keval, what is inner strength?
Inner strength is strength that's inside us.
Can you see the inner strength in you? Can you feel it? Oh, yes. Can you feel it? Okay, very good. Itaksiba?
Yes, the inner strength is that the strength which is inside us.
Okay, Darshana. Can you feel or see your inner weakness?
Yeah.
Huh? When do you see or feel them? Keval, you say you see and feel them. When do you feel or see your inner strength?
I feel when I'm happy.
Okay, Bharatanandji, you can now discuss about. You heard their answer.
What is inner strength? Let us understand inner strength in a simple way. You say there is an inner strength and there are outer circumstances, outer situation. Inner strength is something that keeps us steady within in all type of outer circumstances. Say circumstances are favorable, unfavorable, of happiness, of unhappiness. In all type of circumstances, if we can remain steady, undisturbed within, that is the inner strength. Clear? You understand?
Everybody, say something. Darshana.
Yes.
Darshana, don't write. Talk and listen, okay?
The strength that will not let us disturb in any type of situation, in any type of circumstances. You can understand. You do get disturbed.
Yeah, we get.
If somebody bug you, somebody scold you, if
Yeah.
then you get disturbed. Why you are getting disturbed? Because that inner strength is not developed.
Yes.
So we have to develop our inner strength, and inner strength will develop when you will not protect, you will not nurture your weaknesses.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
It's a
Understood?
very simple thing. Very simple thing.
Yeah, so Bharatadada, let us ask Keval. When Mama asked him to go to take a bath, he refused. So what happened to his inner strength? Bharatadada?
If you get disturbed, if your reaction is there, means your inner strength will reduce. And if you have enough inner strength, then you will not get disturbed. You see, somebody disturbs you, and you also disturb that person.
Yeah.
Then what will happen? There will be an accident, and when accident is there, both the cars, they will get damaged. Understand? Both the car will get damaged. The one who is on the right track and the one who is on the wrong track, both will get damaged. So when our inner strength is there, we don't say outside right or wrong, but
Yeah.
we remain undisturbed. We remain steady within. So if you can remain steady within, it's a very big achievement. So you can decide, okay, within 1 month, I want to increase my steadiness within by 50%, by 20%, by 40%, like that.
Yeah.
And Dada Bhagwan, even in his childhood, he was not getting disturbed at all. He is also passing through circumstances like us, little bit different type. But circumstances of happiness, unhappiness, both type of circumstances were there. But he was not getting disturbed at that time, at his young age even. And we got Dada Bhagwan Satsang, Dada Bhagwan's vision, and our goal is to become Dada Bhagwan, to unveil Dada Bhagwan within us. So just keep in your goal that I want to be like this. Remain undisturbed in all type of situations. Okay, let's go ahead then.
Okay. Anybody questions on that? Inner strength, weaknesses. Monica,
No.
Kushi,
Mm,
you
No.
you're clear on your inner strength? Kushi? Not then ask Bharat Dada if you're not clear.
And are you clear about weaknesses?
Yeah.
Weaknesses, there are so many weaknesses, not one.
Yeah.
Broadly, we can say anger, pride, attachment, avarice, like that. But anything that disturbs us they are all weaknesses. We are getting disturbed because of our own weakness. You understand? Say 2 persons are there. If they are in the same circumstances, they are passing through the same situation, one will get disturbed and other will not get disturbed. Why? The one who is getting disturbed is not having inner strength. And one who is not getting disturbed is having inner strength.
Yeah.
So inner strength is very important.
So, Keval, what would you do when Mama asks you to do something and you don't like?
I'll do it.
Huh?
I'll do it.
Okay. How would you do that?
I'll take a
Okay,
shower.
Bharat Dada just explain how to do that. When something Mama says you don't like, you should do it. But how would you change that your mind?
I don't get disturbed inside, and I convince myself that it's good.
Please talk loudly. Bharat Dada, did you hear him?
But I can't understand. His voice is breaking.
Yeah. Loudly. Kevin.
I don't get disturbed inside, and I feel good about the situation because I think about how it's good for me.
Bharat Dada, do you can you?
Rajnibai, you repeat it.
No, I cannot because I cannot.
Yeah,
Mama,
Uncle,
I can listen clearly. That's why.
Mama, can you please?
Yeah, he's saying that I won't get disturbed inside, and I'll remember that it's good for me to listen to my mom, and that will make me feel good inside.
Oh, very good.
Good.
Very good. Excellent.
Very good.
Everybody got that answer? That's what we need to practice. This is very good. Okay. Any other question? Okay, Deepak Dada, you have to say anything else, or otherwise we can stop the children.
Yes, we have to learn to increase our inner strength, like how our inner understanding will always balance that if Mama is telling me to do something, then it is something good for me. I may not like it, my mind may not agree. But then if Mama has said or Daddy has said, then you must follow. And see, situations will come, can come, but then you don't listen to your mind. Mind will always be partial, that no, I want it, I want to do, I don't want to do. But if Mama has said, who is the final authority, Mama or you?
Mama.
So you decide that Mama is my final authority, then you will not have any problem. You may not like it now, but when you get the benefit of following Mama, then you will realize that, oh my God, if I would have gone against her, what would have happened? Jai Satchidanand.
Okay. Thank you, children. We will see you tomorrow. Okay. Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Jai Satchidanand.
Okay. Any adults, any questions?
Yes.
Lalita Ben?
Yes, she is.
Oh, okay. Okay, Deepakanji, you carry on, okay?
Yeah, Jai Satchidanand. Okay, Dr. Lalita Ben. Go ahead. Please.
On the same lines that you were talking about, we have been doing this experiment on Boghvato and Potapanu. And my question is, I have been trying to internalize, and bottom line is it's the ego. Whatever kasha it is, it's the ego that's either getting inflated or it's getting deflated. And said, not to feed it. So my question is, how do I go about that? Not rationalize and not justify my actions. Is that one way not to feed the ego? How else can I do that? That's my question.
ઓકે ઓકે દીપકજી હવે હજી ઇંગ્લિશમાં જ છે કે પછી
Now,
ગુજરાતીમાં
today
છે?
it is English. So,
ઓકે 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 હા ઓકે ઓકે. You see, first we have to understand ego.
Yes.
Ego are there are of two types. One, outer ego or discharge ego.
Mm-hmm.
One, the ego that we can see with our eyes, with our five senses.
Mm-hmm.
That is outer ego, and that is for us, it is discharging ego. For Mahatmas.
Yes.
And another is the subtle ego. Subtle ego is the belief that I am Bharat. That belief is it itself is egoism. So your belief is
Correct.
not at the right place, but it is at the wrong place. Means you are not seated on your your seat, but you are seated on anybody else's seat. So that is egoism. So now after this jnana, this subtle egoism is completely gone. You understand? The subtle
Yes.
egoism, in other
Yes.
words, you can say live egoism. Live egoism is completely gone. It is not there. So that means the egoism, which is the root cause of the new karma, is now completely gone.
Mm-hmm.
But discharging that effect side, that effective egoism, that discharge egoism is remaining. Now,
yes,
your question is how to conquer that discharge egoism, correct? Or when the situation is there, then how to tackle that egoism? So for that,
yes.
Dada
The other
Bhagwan,
thing is Dada.
you finish what you say?
No, he has said, not to feed. Don't give khorak for 3 years.
Yeah.
To your kashais.
That is the that is the key that Dada one gave for the whole world, not only for Mahatma. Say if any person in the world, if he don't feed, don't nurture his weaknesses, then that weakness will go within 3 years completely. Means not nurturing, not feeding that weakness a single time. For Mahatmas, it is possible. Because as a Mahatma, we are neutral. We are neutral for file number 1. So, as we are neutral, we can observe file number 1 as it is. So, when we observe the file number 1, so we can see all positive, negative, both things.
Correct.
So, whatever negative is there, negative means negative means something which hurts somebody else. Say, I am short temper, it will hurt somebody else. So that's a negative thing. Though it is discharged, because now I am Mahatma, but still it is negative. And when it hurts somebody, my discharge is there, but when somebody is hurt, he will have that feeling of revenge for me.
Correct.
And we have to clear all these things. So generally what we are doing Pratikraman for past mistakes. But we are not aware at the place where we are doing new mistakes.
Yes.
So say somebody hurt you, at that time,
Mm-hmm.
what will happen? Your egoism is getting hurt, not you.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And your discharge egoism is getting hurt, not you. Now, you tell
Okay.
me, if your discharge egoism is getting hurt, it is getting dissolved, it is good
Mm-hmm.
thing or bad thing?
Mm-hmm. Good.
It's a good thing. It's a good.
Uh-huh.
That means the person who is hurting you is instrumental
Mm-hmm.
in dissolving your discharge egoism.
Uh-huh.
That means you should be grateful to that person. But what egoism is doing, instead of being grateful, we see that person's fault.
Correct.
Nature is giving you circumstances, nature making that person instrumental in removing your egoism.
Mm-hmm.
But you are not alert, you are not awake. So you react.
Yes.
And when this understanding is there, oh, that person is instrumental in dissolving my egoism, then you will not see
Mm-hmm.
fault of that person. And
Mm-hmm.
not only that, you will be grateful to that person. Oh, he has obliged me in dissolving my
Mm-hmm.
egoism. So this simple
Mm-hmm.
vision, all the Bhagwan, all the gods, Bhagwan Mahavir,
Mm-hmm.
Dada Bhagwan, Simananda Swami, they have this clarity of vision. So whatever
Uh-huh.
happened with them, say Bhagwan Mahavir,
Mm-hmm.
so he had so many upsarg. You understand upsarg? Upsarg means
Yes.
problems from outside.
Outside atrocity,
Correct. Okay. External.
external.
Mm-hmm.
External. So in all that events, Bhagwan, yeah, Lord Mahavir,
Mm-hmm.
he will not see
Mm-hmm.
the other person as doer. He will see them
Mm-hmm.
as an instrumental. And in instrumental, in
Uh-huh.
removing, in clearing his past stock of karma.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And whatever the past stock of the karma will be cleared, you are going nearer and nearer to liberation.
Correct.
So when that means when any person is hurting you, any person insulting you,
Mm-hmm.
any person
Mm-hmm.
cheating you, or doing anything with
Mm-hmm.
you, actually is instrumental in pushing you towards liberation.
Mm-hmm.
So within, we must be grateful to that person. Okay? Within. Outside, natural reaction will be
Uh-huh.
there. Outside, natural reaction will be there.
Okay.
But from within means the final signature at your inner conscious level.
Mm-hmm.
That endorsement should be in the you can say in favor of Atma side.
Uh-huh.
Before we are taking favor of relative part, and now we can sit in favor of Atmana Paksma, in favor of Atma.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a big difference. So outer reaction will be there, but from within your final endorsement is for Jnana.
Yes.
So your mind, at your mind level, that turmoil will be there. No, but he should not do like this. I help him so much. Whole life I help him. How he can talk like this? How he can insult in or between all these people? So all that at mind level, at inner conscious level, will be there. But your final endorsement is for in favor of prajna.
Okay.
Ultimately, you remain in panchagnya. So in relative part, turmoil will be there, but you will be seated in prajna part.
Okay. So whatever the turmoil is, I see it as relative and not the real, you know.
Yes. Of course, it is relative.
Not get involved in it. Okay.
It
was
can't be,
very nice explanation.
it can never be real.
Correct.
And this is the biggest mistake that we are all doing so many years before Jnana. What mistake?
Correct.
Relative. We believe relative as real.
Correct.
And we are not knowing real. So by believing that, oh, this relative is real, we try to change that relative part.
Yes.
And we got more and more engrossed in samsara. And now relative and real, they are separate.
Yes.
And now we can understand, oh, this is relative. Oh, this is relative. So now we don't try to change the relative, but we accept relative as it is. Our relative part and others' relative part. But we are a little bit more alert in our relative part because we got this jnana by grace.
Correct.
Not by our eligibility.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So that's why one small thing Dada one gave, that's knowingly or unknowingly, if somebody is hurt, you ask for apology. You do pratikraman.
Correct.
That is for safe side. Because we are Suddhatma now, 100%. There is no doubt about it. But our Jagrati is not 100%.
Correct.
So by say anybody is hurt, then immediately do pratikraman and clear your side.
That was very good, Bharatanandji, because you made it clear that there will be turmoil. You know, I'm trying to stop the turmoil. And
Yes. Very, very true. Whole world is trying to stop turmoil.
Correct. So that that little subtle point you made was very, very excellent. Thank you. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. Vaishali Ben.
Jai Sachidanand, Deepakanandji. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
My question is, I think it was in yesterday's satsang or a couple of days ago, it was mentioned કે આપણે જે પોતાપણાનો પ્રયોગ કરી રહ્યા છે એનાથી છૂટું પડવાનો, તો 9 પ્રકારના ગ્રહો જે પોતાપણા તરફ લઈ જાય છે. What are those?
ફરી બોલો વૈસાઈ વચ્ચે કોઈ ડિસ્ટર્બ થાય.
એવું મેં સાંભળ્યું હતું કે 9 પ્રકારના ગ્રહો, 9 ગ્રહો જે
if you can please explain, I mean, narrate in English, it will be better to use specifically English.
It's going to be difficult for me to ask this question in English because the 9 types of insistence.
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay.
9 types of insistence that keep us towards my, I, my, potapanu. What are those?
મને સમજાયું નહીં શું કહેવા માંગે છે.
The 9 types of insistence are there, Graho.
હા ગ્રહ, હા.
So they are in a way related to My-ness, because you want it your way.
Oh, minus. Okay, okay. Yeah.
My-ness, Potapanu.
My-ness. My-ness. My-ness.
My-ness, not My-ness.
My-ness.
Okay.
Now clear. Okay, okay. You see, Potapanu is a special word used by Dada Bhagwan. Even in Gujarati also, generally we don't use that word. And if you ask somebody, okay, what is the Potapanu, then he will think twice. So what is the meaning? So after that live egoism is gone, that egoism that I am Vaisali is gone, and you have now that no, I am Suddhatma, that egoism is gone. But still, Vaisali's behavior is, if somebody else will see, he will say, oh, she's having she's having a lot of egoism. Okay, so that is, but you also know that I am pure soul, I am Suddhatma, you also know. But still, at some time, at some places, you will try to protect Vaisali. Even though you are not Vaisali 100%, within you also it is 100% there that no, I am pure, I am Suddhatma, I am separate from Vaisali. Still, you will try to protect Vaisali. So egoism is not there, but still you try to protect. So what is that? That is Potapanu. Actually, it is not protection. Once you observe, oh, I took favor of Vaisali, and I didn't listen Prajna. Immediately you will be in Prajna's Paks, Prajna's favor. But still that thing will happen. So that is Potapanu. Or in other words, now you are 100% separate from Vaisali. Correct? You are 100% separate from Vaisali. And you have no doubt for that.
Right.
But still, if somebody asks about anything about Vaisali, you will be reluctant to open your book.
Correct.
So you are Suddhatma. Why you are reluctant? Because of that Potapanu.
Protection. Yeah.
Not protection, because of that Potapanu. 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 For other people, Potapanu is not there. For other people, it is egoism. And you are now Jnani, so for you, it is Potapanu. But now, your Prajna, you have to remain in fear of Prajna so that at each and every moment when that Potapanu will be there, you will be able to see it, you will be able to observe it, and you will be able to separate you from that Potapana part. Then that Potapanu will get dissolved. સમજાયું? Potapanu?
Right, I understand the Potapanu.
એટલે આ જે નવગ્રહો છે ને, નવગ્રહો, that is different type of insistence.
Correct.
હઠાગ્રહ, મતાગ્રહ, કદાગ્રહ, સત્યાગ્રહ. But that insistence, is different thing. And Potapanu is different thing. Because of that insistence, you can't remain free. And when there is no type of insistence, you can remain free in all type of circumstances.
Why is that insistence there, though?
Bharatanandji,
So why?
it's like these weaknesses are there within us. To believe them as mine is Potapanu.
Okay.
Is that right? To believe that these insistence is mine.
You see, actually what Dada Bhagwan is saying is very clear, very clear. That you have that awareness that I am Suddhatma. And still that protection is there. And when you realize, oh, I protected, immediately you will come back. So that thing, in that thing, that some involvement is there. Now here there is no involvement. Because of the discharge part, you protect. But as soon as you observe, oh, I protected, immediately you will come back. So that is Potapanu. And that this now Grah is insistence. Different type of insistence. So મૂકો ને પાછું પેલું નવ જે મૂક્યું છે.
1 minute.
That satyagrah, hathagrah, matagrah, kadagrah, purvagrah, parigrah, abhigrah. Agra is simple insistence. Matagrah, like insistence for opinion. Means for our opinion, we have that thing, oh no, my opinion, I am correct. Whatever I am thinking is correct. Matagrah. Duragrah. Excessive insistence for our opinion is Duragrah. Kadagrah. Kadagrah means Kadagrah means
actually that is unwanted. Actually, unwanted, unnecessary. The upper one is wrong. Actually.
No. Huh? What you say?
The upper one belongs to this one.
Duragrah.
Yes, this is one.
Kadagrah. What is Kadagrah? Even if you are knowing that this is wrong, you will have insistence for that thing, is known as Kadagrah. Satyagrah. Insistence of the truth that we believe. Not real truth, relative truth. You understand? If I say insistence of truth, but for us, for clarity, insistence for relative truth.
Right.
Why insist on relative? Because relative truth is changing as per time, as per space, as per situation, it will change.
Correct.
And real truth will remain always real.
Yes.
Then Hathagrah is a stubbornly adhering to an attitude or opinion that you can understand. Parigrah. Hoarding things, displaying false ownership. Parigrah in simple hai. Parigrah means possessiveness with wrong belief. You understand? Parigrah means possessiveness. Say you possess something.
Right.
But you're that thing, no, I am Suddhatma. And when you have that awareness that I am Suddhatma and somebody will steal your money or your purse, then what will be there? Oh, I am Suddhatma. Then you will not have that effect.
Right.
So Parigrah means possessiveness with wrong belief. And when wrong belief is gone, that people will see, oh, it's a possessiveness. say you are in kitty party and your mobile is there, your friend's mobile is there, both are same model. So by mistake, if your friend will take your mobile, then what you will say? Oh, no, it's mine.
Mhm.
But now you are Suddhatma. How you become owner of mobile?
So parigraha is a possessiveness of material things.
Possessiveness of materialistic things, but wrong belief
Right.
that I am Vaisali.
Correct.
And if that wrong belief is not gone, then it is not known as parigraha. It is aparigraha.
Pretty.
એટલે દાદા ભગવાન માટે એવું કહેવાતું કે ચારે બાજુના પરિગ્રહમાં પોતે સંપૂર્ણ અપરિગ્રહી છે. પરિગ્રહ પછી અભિગ્રહ. અભિગ્રહ means if I want to test my jnana in Kamik margin, with Kamik margin you have to progress step by step. So if I want to test my state of being, my jnana, then what I will do? I will decide if I will get this thing like this, then only I will accept. And for that, it may take 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, but he will remain strong within in his decision. That is abhigrah. And purvagrah, bias. Purvagrah. So Dada Bhagwan was saying that this outer grah, outer planet, they are not making any problem for you.
Right.
But all this inner grah, they are disturbing you. So if you conquer this inner grah, you will be free. So clear? Potapanu clear થઈ ગયું તમને?
Yeah, I understand Potapanu, but the part I'm still confused about is I get that these 9 insistents are there and I have to be aware of them, but how does, so if after Gnan, I'm already separated, right? The subtle ego is gone. I am real. I know the real relative separation. So then how does one not get caught up in Potapanu? Like how do you remain separate from that? Or does that just come and my job is to observe?
Yes, your job, or you can say your nature is to observe. Your nature, inherent nature, is to observe. But because you get this jnana with grace, so that all that past karma is there. Because of that, this Potapanu will remain.
Yes.
So Potapanu is there, but egoism is not there.
I understand.
Potapanu છે પણ અહંકાર નથી.
Right.
And if some ajnana is there, Potapanu and egoism same for that person. And for us, it is different.
I understand. Very nice. Thank you very much.
Very
Jai Sachidanand. Vijalben.
Yes. So, આગ્રહ જે બધા હોય છે આપણને, again I'm always confused between Dada's જ્ઞાન and relative. એ બધા આગ્રહ રાખવા, for first thing, those આગ્રહ, the opinions are for me and I don't know for others also, they are based on what is right and what is wrong as per the norms કે જે પણ હોય તે, it's always based on that. And it's always generally for the betterment of people around us. That's why we do all these things, insistence, જે પણ આગ્રહ હોય તે. And the basis of this insistence for me, a lot of times is, કે બરાબર બધું ચાલુ જોઈએ. You should be able to do what is proper. So then how to give up all this kind of agra?
You say any type of agra, any type of insistence which makes you unhappy or other people unhappy.
Which is wrong, but the way people live their life is very wrong. So I have this insistence that you should do this.
No,
And
it's a simple thing. The way people live their life. Now, he's living in the right way and he's living in a wrong way.
Yeah.
That is, you have decided.
No, it is based
You have decided.
I have decided, but it's based on a lot of things, right? Based on what doctors say, based on what
Let
say.
me give one simple example. Say, for your son, you have insistence, okay, beta, you used to do like this in the morning when you wake up, you first pray God, you first pray, you remember Dada Bhagwan, you can ask for this 10. That agra will be there. But say some white people is there. Say your son's friend will come to your house and he will stay in the night. In the morning, you will tell your son, but he will not tell that another guy anything.
Yeah.
You understand? So what I want to say, wherever our agra is there, that agra is for relative part.
Yes.
And relative is ever changing. So
yes.
the part which is ever changing, there we are having insistence. We are foolish.
Yes.
So what Dada Bhagwan is saying, just see what Vyavasthit comes. And if somebody is very near to you, then without agra, without insistence, you can tell the person, if you do like this, this will be the result. But when you say that thing at that time, also, you must have that key with you. Key means don't tell that person like a boss. Say you are telling your daughter, so don't be mom and tell them. But within you can adjust counterpully. That she is my mom and I am her daughter. I am her daughter. And then you explain.
Okay.
So your speech will change. And then what will happen when we deal with any person that egoism is coming in between?
Yeah.
Now, when you put this, when you adjust the counterpulleys like that, you become smaller and you make her bigger, elder, then what will happen? That egoism will not be there.
Yes.
So, she will accept whatever you say.
Yeah.
But when you become mom and you tell her, at that time her egoism will come in between. So why mom is telling me every day, every time? She told me before also, why every time she is telling me? I can't understand. So because of that egoism, she will not accept the right thing, you have believed the right thing. She will not accept.
Right.
Even the world will accept, but she will not accept.
Yeah.
Now, you are right, you are true. But the other person is not accepting your truth. Then what is the value of that truth?
That is true. Yeah. સમજાય છે.
એટલા માટે દાદા ભગવાન આગ્રહ વગરના હતા.
Right. Yeah.
કે ખરા. પણ એ પ્રમાણે ના કહ્યું તો પોતે ઇમોશનલ ના થાય. He will tell. Definitely he will tell. Okay.
English, please.
Yes. Definitely he will tell. You do like this.
Yeah.
But
without
even if the person will not do like that, he will not follow, then he will not get disturbed.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
Very big thing. Very hard to follow.
You say you can see, you can visualize with your experience that, oh, this is wrong thing and this will make a big problem.
Yeah.
And still you don't have insistence, then your Gyan, your Panch Agnya, the Vyavasthit Agnya will get set perfectly.
Very difficult.
No,
In-
just you have to understand it. This way, your Vyavasthit Agnya will set perfectly.
Yeah. I will try to apply this.
We have to just decide, okay, I want to live like this.
Hmm.
We have not to do anything. This your decision.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to. I don't want to insist. You can tell without insistence, then everybody will accept.
Yes.
But when
That's
you tell with insistence, means that egoism part will enter in it.
Yeah.
Insistence itself is an egoism.
Amazing.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay, Bijal Ben?
Very nice. Yeah. I'm going to note all this now. I will
Jai
bring my
Satchidanand.
Jai Sachi.
Jai Satchidanand.
Okay, Deepak Bhai.
Jai Sachidanand Bharatanandji.
Jai Satchidanand.
I want to understand the pod, which is I think Maru Swarup Mudne Simandra Swami. I want
Deepak
to
Bhai,
know.
no, Deepak Bhai.
Huh?
Deepak Bhai, please no put today.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. You have
Okay,
any
sir.
other question?
No questions. Just I want to understand this pod.
Okay,
That,
tomorrow, please come
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Shaili Ben?
Jai Satchidanand Bharatanandji.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand, everyone. My question was again related to the insistence. So I couldn't understand the Abhigrah.
Abhigrah actually in Kramik Marg, in Kramik step, in Kramik path, when they progress step by step.
Yes.
So how much Gyan is unveiled to taste their own Gyan, they are making Abhigrah. Just I'm giving you an example of Bhagwan Mahavir. So they made Abhigrah that I will take Bhiksha only Bhiksha.
Elm. That's fine.
ALM.
That's okay. Bhiksha to samajh gaya.
If a lady without hair, one in that supranasu kya bol?
Shackles.
Shackles. And particular type of food, boiled food, like
Boiled
that. All
cereal.
that Abhigrah he made. Now, if we listen that thing, so we will think, oh, it is never possible. It will never happen.
Yes.
But for that, Lord Mahavir, Bhagwan Mahavir, Tirthankar Bhagwan, for him the thing is different. His mind is very strong and everything is separate from mind. So he can take that type of Abhigrah. So he took that Abhigrah, and when he went there for, and at that time what happened, her one leg was not outside and tears in her eyes were not there. So he went back. So because of that, that lady, she started weeping, the tears in her eyes.
Yes.
And
yes.
when Lord Mahavir turned his face and he saw tears in her eyes and one leg outside, he took that arm. So that abhigraha. So abhigraha is not in a negative way, but all this graha, insistence is in a negative way, but this is to test our knowledge, our jnana, not knowledge, jnana. So
Yes.
say some small person, say in preliminary stage, he can't take that big abhigraha. He will get disturbed. He will get disturbed. No, now it's not possible.
Yes.
But a higher state, he can take that higher, means difficult abhigraha.
Understood. Yes. So basically, all the insistences that you mentioned, the only way what I understood when you were explaining to Vaishali is you have to be aware when you
because now you have that knowledge that I am pure soul.
Yes. So the awareness should be there. That is the only way you can handle this. Yes. So and you just let it go when you mentioned to Bijarsha also that you don't insist, but you just like you said, you can say it softly if you think someone is doing something wrong, and then let it go, let it flow the way it's supposed to flow. Okay. Okay.
Dada Bhagwan. Go ahead. Dada Bhagwan. If somebody is cheating him, and Dada Bhagwan is fully awakened, so he can immediately say the person is cheating me. But how he will deal that person? He will not let him know that Dada Bhagwan is knowing. Let him cheat, and even don't let him know that, oh, I am knowing. But that Shakti is unique. That very power is unique. Yes. So we have to, we can keep it as our goal.
Okay.
Once all this type, before liberation, all this type of strength will be unveiled in this relative part.
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Shall I be okay?
Yes.
Okay, Jai Sachidanand. Okay, Vaishali Ben.
Jai Sachidanand, I just wanted some clarity, Bharatanandji. So discharge ahankar is file number 1's file, correct? Yeah. Right. So it has, so since the subtle ego has been separated, meaning after Gnan.
Subtle ego not separated, is dissolved.
It's dissolved, correct, yes.
It's not remaining at all.
Right, and since discharge ahankar is, discharge ego is file number 1's file, the only job remaining for Vaishali is to observe that discharge ahankar and not get so caught up with it or give its endorsement, like you said.
Observe means now Vaishali is there and you yourself as a Suddhatma there. Correct? Yeah. But Suddhatma with aspasht anubhav, not spasht anubhav, with indistinct experience, not distinct experience.
Okay.
So ours is a transition stage. So in between prajna is there. So at present, when you are observing Vaishali, it is from that prajna's level. So now, how prajna's light? If you listen prajna, then it will work in full fledged. But if you don't listen prajna, then that covering will come between Vaishali and prajna. So prajna will remain, but because of that covering, Vaishali will not listen the voice of prajna.
Correct. And the way to strengthen the voice.
And once she will not listen the voice of prajna, she will make more and more mistakes.
Correct. Yes. And the way you make the prajna's voice to be strong is by remaining in Pachagna.
Yeah. Not Panch Ajna. No, let me explain in a simple way. Say you decided that I want to do Vidhi every day in the morning 4 a.m. Okay? Just give you example.
Okay.
Now, say somebody in India and winter time is there. So India winter time, even inside home also it will be very cool, very cold. So what the person will think? Oh, at 4 he will wake up, but he will think, oh, still it is very cold. I will do Vidhi after 15 minutes.
Right.
So at that time, Pragna will tell, no, you decide time 4 a.m. It's very important. No, it's not a big problem. Just 15 minutes, I will cover it. So that way, Vaisali will not listen Pragna. So that avran covering will be there. Then how that avran is removed, that covering will be removed.
Right.
You will make more and more mistakes. Then when you do some bigger mistake, at that time, again you will get and awaken. Oh, I made this mistake. Then again you start listening Pragna.
Right.
So that way, up and down is going on. And that way we are getting tested in different type of circumstances. And when you are tested in all type of circumstances, means when you can remain in pure soul state, Shuddhatma state in all type of circumstances, means you are fully tested, means Keval Gyan, absolute knowledge. Keval Gyan is absolute knowledge.
Yeah.
Clear?
A little bit. I understand exactly what you're saying. Not listening to Pragna, it happens to me quite often that instead of Pragna's voice that comes up, I listen to Vaishali's voice. I don't listen to Pragna's. And I feel like in doing that, I'm building that ego stronger of Vaishali. So how do I listen more to Pragna and not to Vaishali? Do I just wait till difficulties become so heavy that I don't have a choice but to listen to Pragna?
So best thing, don't wait till that mistake will increase. Not like that. Best thing, your determinants. Always, I want to remain in favor of Pragna, not in favor of Pudgal, not in favor of Vaisali.
Okay.
Your determinants, your resolution within. That no, I want to remain in favor of Pragna. So whatever Pragna will tell me, I will follow.
Simple as that.
A simple thing. Dada one gave everything simple. We make it complicated.
Yes. Yes.
It's really simple.
Yeah.
Just whatever Pragna is telling me is correct. And actually, why Pragna is there? Pragna is just alerting you wherever you are making mistakes.
Mistakes, yeah.
Means Pragna is dragging you towards liberation. And intellect is dragging you towards samsara. So, there is no chance that Pragna can be wrong anytime. Now, when you are assured that Pragna is never wrong, then we must accept Pragna as it is, without second thought.
Without second thought, right?
Yes. And that determinants will help you.
Yes. Okay. So there's no doing in this, just it's having to have that resolve that I'm going to listen to Pragna. That's it. Very good. Thank you. Jai Satchidanand.
Okay, Bijal man, you brought some reinforcement. Bhagwan Bharatanandji, be careful. She brought some reinforcement. Okay, Tejal bhai.
I have another question. પ્રજ્ઞાનું કીધું છે કે કોઈનામાં પ્રજ્ઞા વધારે હોય, કોઈનામાં ઓછી હોય. ઘણીવાર પ્રજ્ઞા બતાવતી પણ ન હોય એવું થાય. મને એમ લાગે મારામાં.
No. It's not possible that somebody is having more prajna and somebody is having less prajna. Prajna is same, but that covering is more or less.
Yeah. Okay. So how to remove that covering so that I can see?
By listening prajna at each and every step.
But
wherever
I don't see prajna. It doesn't tell me things.
Whenever prajna alerts you, at that time immediately listen your prajna.
Then it will be more.
Ah.
Because a lot of
Then
times I don't see things, Prajna nathi keri mane.
Because of that hour, because of that covering. Many times you didn't listen prajna. So now when prajna is telling you, you are so deaf, you can't listen. It's not a problem of prajna, it's your problem. You understand? It is not prajna's problem, it is vigilance problem.
Yeah.
Because you are not listening. So now you are deaf to her. Even prajna will speak, but you will not listen. You can't listen.
Yeah.
So prajna is there. Prajna is not more or less. Prajna is there. But because of our pramad means laziness in spirituality is known as pramad.
Slackness, lack of determination.
Lack of determination.
Okay.
So just start listening prajna, and you will find that even if you make small mistake, prajna will alert you. But when we don't listen, then prajna will tell you, but you will not listen. Then you will say, oh, there is no prajna. Prajna is less. Not like that. Prajna is there. And prajna is alerting you also. But because of that covering, because of deafness, we don't listen prajna. Prajna is speaking, but we are not listening.
Yeah. Okay.
So once you start listening, then slowly it will be in full stage.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why I gave that example. Okay, in the morning at 4 a.m., so you decided, no, I want to do vidhi, but winter is there. Okay, today I will not do. Or sometimes you sleep late in the night, then your intellect will say, okay, yesterday I slept late, so okay, today I can do at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
And you listen that intellect, you listen your mind.
Yeah.
And you don't listen prajna. So there will be one covering between or prajna. But Dada Bhagwan said in a simple way, your mind, I'm just talking about mind, your mind is contradictory. Sometimes it will show positive, sometimes it will show negative. So you must have one thumb rule, when to listen mind. The simple thumb rule that Dada Bhagwan gave us. When your mind is telling something which is helping your ultimate goal, then accept it. And when it is not helping your goal, don't accept it. Very simple. Very simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Jai
go ahead.
Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Okay, now it's time for Samayik.
Jai Satchidanand. Bharatanandji, from last 2 weeks, Jai Satchidanand, from last 2 weeks, we are contemplating on those 3 sentences of separation, that pure soul is separate, body self is separate, pure soul is real, body self is relative, pure soul is permanent, body self is temporary. So with these 3 sentences of separation, and along with that, we are focusing on My-ness, Potapanu. So Dada, in one of his satsang, said that discharge egoism is Potapanu. Discharge egoism makes you feel my-ness in what is not mine. What that doesn't belong to you, that which is not yours, makes you feel that it is yours. And that snatches away our bliss.
Correct.
So, how will you please elaborate so that while we do the meditation, that is Samayik, we will be able to see it nicely all during the day, how we get driven away or get affected by my-ness, and that ultimately doesn't allow us to experience bliss of pure soul, which has been so nicely graced by Dada Bhagwan. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. You said during the whole day. Just for Samayik, I am telling you, Samayik point of view. During the whole day, when we wake up and we start our routine, everywhere that the discharge egoism is functioning. Correct? Everywhere. So, without discharge egoism, we can't do any work. But when discharge egoism is functioning because without discharge egoism, we can't do anything. But on the other hand, when in small things, we protect our discharge egoism, or we blame others. Say in the morning you wake up and you leave your bed as it is. And your mom or your brother who is keeping it perfect. And when they will tell you, oh, you first make your bed. What will you say? Oh, I will do it later. It's a simple thing. I will do it later. You go for shower. Okay, I am going. It's a very simple thing, but what is it? You are not following anybody. And you are protecting your own discharge egoism. And the simple way to remove discharge egoism is to follow somebody. Now, in home, in our house, if father, mother, or brother, husband or wife, somebody will tell you to do like this, immediately that thing will, okay, I will do, but I will do it later. Why you are telling me? I know. Why you are telling me? I know. Even simple thing, say in India, the one will go for shower. When he will come back, he will come out. Then immediately he will look, now who is ready? And then he will say, okay, you go 2, 3, 4 times. And even if the person will not go, then he will say, oh, it's taken long time. Why you are not going?
Water will get cold.
Water will get cold. Because in India, we have that thing. not full-time hot water. At that time, we on the switch, geyser switch. Same way, say your tea is ready, and your mom or your wife will say, "Okay, tea is ready. Come on." You say, "Okay, I'm coming," and then whatever we are doing, we continue. Then after 2-3 minutes again, the person will say, "Oh, tea is becoming cold." At that time, what will happen within? Oh, I know. Understanding. You see, in small thing, we are protecting our that discharge egoism. So we are practicing protecting our egoism. So day by day, that protection will increase. And ultimately, છેલ્લે માર ખાવો પડે ને.
Right.
So generally we look for big things. But the mistake we are doing in common, mistake we are doing while in normality, in normal way, we can't observe it because we think, oh, it's a small thing, it's a simple thing, it has no value. For something which has no value, it can destroy everything. Because after all, it's an egoism, discharge egoism. So when we observe, we have to observe where during the whole day where our discharge egoism is getting protected, knowingly or unknowingly.
Okay.
Okay, Deepakanji?
Yeah.
Okay, Jai Sachidanand, our time is up. So, Bharatanji, can you do 3 mantra, Deepakanji, please follow?
Yeah, okay.
Namo Vitragay.
Namo Vitragay.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Sauva Sahunam.
Namo Loe Sauva Sahunam.
Aiso Panchanamukaro.
Aiso Panchanamukaro.
Sauvapavappanasano.
Sauvapavappanasano.
Mangalanam cha sauvesim.
Mangalanam cha sauvesim.
Padmam havai mangalam.
Padmam havai mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagwate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagwate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. To remind, in another 4 days, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, we are going to celebrate 115th birth anniversary of Dada Bhagwan. And it's a very big program, elaborate program. Many Mahatmas are going to come, participate. We'll have a lot of program, satsang program, other drama displaying Dada's science. So please join. Until then, we continue keeping our morning prayer, 6:30 prayer and 9 p.m. satsang. In between, most of the Apt are busy. So we continue doing that until 4th, then 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. We will have this program YouTube link. So we will be starting our regular satsang from 9th or 10th onwards. Let us see. So please, in the meantime, Rani Dada, we are going to continue with those 3 sentences of separation along with this my-ness, and let us observe, and please come and share your experience. One wonderful thing that came out today was to protect, discharge egoism is my-ness. Jai Satchidanand.
Jai